second time. I'll do it on screen also for the second time. Okay. Which hand do you think the crystal is in? Try to guess. Okay, try. I'm going to give you 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And this hand. Did you guess correct? Okay. Now I'm going to do it off camera, okay? And let's see where your intuition drives you without having a visual. The bells are going off. Church bells are ringing. Okay. Let's see. Which hand is the crystal in? I'm gonna give you 10 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Did you guess correctly? Okay. Let's do one more off camera and we will move on to the next trigger. Okay. Ready? Which hand is the crystal in? Can you guess? Can you guess? Okay. I'm going to give you 11 quick seconds. 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And this one. Did you guess correctly? Okay. Now, let's try. Let's see. Now we're gonna do something really easy. So, take a look at my hand. Take a look at my hand. If it decides to focus, there we go. So, I am going to, let's lower the brightness just a little bit so you can see better. Take a look at my hand, and I am going to trace the lines of my hand, and I want you to just follow, okay? Follow the tracing first in this one, then in this one. So, let's see, here I've got this line right there. There's a longer line going down here. And then here there's also a line going down there. Almost kind of going down this little divot in the hand. And then here there's an M, which this little line kind of helps create an M, do you see? And there's a bunch of other little lines sort of all over the place. There is let me show you up close. ring on my thumb so that I can do this whenever I'm like, I don't know, outside. I always use these two fingers and like play with the ring. Fidget. Okay, let's take a look at this hand now. I hope it's in focus. I really can't tell, honestly. So here, we've got this line. Then we've got a second line right there. And then again another one going down, 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 down into the wrist and here as well. Here to create that M, alright? And then again here I've got 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. All over the hand, like that. And I've always had veiny hands. I don't know why. If my hands go like this, the veins get really intense. I don't know if you'll be able to see, but I have so many veins in my hands all over there. And I'm quite tan also on my hands compared to my face. It's kind of ridiculous. This always feels really nice to kind of trace, like you see all of these ligaments and bones and muscles and fat and veins and everything. It's so nice to trace all of it. And next, I want you to do the same. So, you're gonna see how amazing it feels. So, just follow what I do, okay? So, first, let's take your right hand, okay? And look at your hand. Just put the brightness back up. Look at your hand, okay? And with your finger, with your nail, if you don't have nails, with the tip of your finger, start to trace your palm, trace the lines, trace every line that you see, also the lines in your fingers, in right there at the back of the knuckles, and this part of the finger. Trace everything. And here you might also notice there's two lines. Trace over them too. Try to locate the bone. You see this like sharp bone right there. Maybe you can't actually notice it, but we all have it, and some people it's more prominent than others. You can run your fingers over that, and then do the same to the other hand. So take a look at your hand and start with your nails. Start to trace over it, trace over it. So I'm gonna go also down like that, down the hand and up. And then you can look at the back of your hand and with your nails go. Look at that. This feels crazy. I don't know what it is, but like when you trace in between your fingers here, it's oddly sensitive, and like, you know, you go like this and then it's insane. You can feel that sensation all throughout your arms. It's bizarre. It's very cool. And you can just hands and go like this. Just blow cold air on them, okay? This feels so nice. On the back of your hands, down your arm. I swear to God, as weird as it is, I've like found myself doing this just at home. It's really nice. And what I want you to do now is grab your hands, take your hands. Let's do crisscross applesauce. Look at this. Link your hands together. Tighten, tighten, tighten. Squeeze, 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 squeeze. And then let go. Squeeze, 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 squeeze. Squeeze really hard. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. And then let go. And relax. Again. Let's do it like this time. Squeeze, 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 and let go. Squeeze, 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 and let go. And then when you release your hands, there's a feeling of extra lightness. It's the same principle as in guided meditations when they ask you to really tighten a certain muscle and release, and that release just is magical. It feels really amazing. Last, I want you to just breathe with me for a few seconds and then release. Okay, so let's just to find some sense of calm, because sometimes throughout the day we can just get tense, our breathing gets shallow, and it's not healthy, and it contributes to you feeling more off kilter. So let's do another one. Just like that. Relax a little bit. And now, for this next part, I need you to tap on yourself. I need you to tap, 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 tap. And you are going to imagine that you are plastic. You are plastic. Okay? You are plastic. Close your eyes and tap with me. You are plastic. The sounds that you hear, imagine it's what you're doing to your own arm or wherever you're tapping. So, Next, let me see. Give me 6 words with the letter Z. Give me 1. Good. Give me 2. Good. Give me 3. Okay. And 4. Give me 5. Give me 6. And give me